Welcome
Hi, guys.
to the 10th episode of Amateurish.
Yep.
And as we promised last week, we have somebody.
Special guest.
Yes.
First guest ever. Hold on, let me introduce you. Hold on.
My bad. Go ahead.
First guest ever for Amateurish. Our own amateur, Mr. Brandon. I don't know if you want to say your last name. Jimenez. There you go.
When I see you, it's on site.
Yo, guys, you know this, right?
See you is on site.
There you go.
That's
our boy.
That was a great intro. That is me, guys.
That's our boy.
That's me. Nah, it's good to be here. It's good to be here.
It's good having you, bro. So, you know, we wanted the first guests and we wanted like that comfortability, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like we brought fam in there, you know, like that's going to be our first episode. So you say you want to talk about some stuff.
I did. Yeah. So, I recently watched, on Netflix, a movie actually, Ed Snowden. You know of him?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's in Russia right now.
He's in Russia right now, just hiding from the Americans. So
Yeah.
I was watching that movie and you were talking about Google before the podcast and like privacy and having people's information, like where NASA and all these government agencies can see your information. Yeah, right there. So I was basically just wanted to ask you guys, do you think that that people, the government, should be able to see your information just in case of a situation where
like
you have to
terrorism?
find the terrorist, or you rather have your information where nobody can see it? And if there is a situation where the FBI or CIA needs to see information for somebody, you can't see it, and then we're all like in danger.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the risk. I'd rather have the risk than my privacy because
Why?
then I'm giving my trust and everything to a person that I don't even know. And somebody that is going to do whatever they want with it, because everybody has their own agenda at the end of the day.
True.
You know, like he was talking about how people like will like look at naked wives and stuff because of the pictures that they send.
Yeah.
And he would be like, Mike will be telling me, oh, look at this picture. So fuck that guy. You know, like that's the thing. Like when you give too much trust, that's the bad thing that happened after 9/11. Is that we gave too much trust to these institutions.
To the government?
Yeah. Like, not just the government. It's like the NSA and the CIA. We gave too much trust to these guys who don't need that.
Not even the government. What about Google, Facebook, Instagram?
Wait, but
when you click like privacy, like you're disclosing your privacy.
It's not Google's fault though at the end of the day, because and it's not all these guys' fault, because the thing is they just abide by what they say.
True.
So if the NSA goes to Google and the NSA goes, we need this information, you have to give it to us. Google is not going to be like, oh no, we can't do that. No, they're going to have to give it to them because they're government, like, you know, air quotes, like they're with the government. So it's not necessarily, it's when you have institutions like that just fuck it up with everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, give us the info.
What do you think, Lily?
Yeah, I feel like I would rather keep the privacy
Yeah.
just because excuse me.
You see what I'm saying? Like right when I hit record button, that's when it comes out. That's when all that you know. Every time.
It's my allergies, I'm sorry. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's more like the people. What am I even saying? I lost my train of thought.
You said
privacy.
You prefer
privacy.
Yeah, so I prefer that just because it's more, it's like how many people out of every single person that uses the internet is like trying to use it for malicious ways, like for terrorism, you know? Like, right. I mean, I guess that it could be a lot and like the risk is huge, but like you're hurting more people than you're like you're hurting more people than you're helping.
Yeah. Also, you can put boundaries in, like, let's say if they have to, I'll be fine with it if there's boundaries. Like they don't have to search everything.
Name a few boundaries then. Like what?
they will have to have laws where they have to go through courts in order to go through somebody's phone.
But
like, you know, like
that was in the movie where they went to secret courts and got.
But that's going in the back door. You know, like there has to be more boundaries when it comes to that. There has to be a legit, clear reason why you have to go through this person's phone. It can't be that it just went through the Google Drives and it went through internationally and then came back here and now they're okay to look through it because it came through international waters. Like, nah, fuck out of here. You need clear like clear reasons why to go and look into somebody's things. Like that's privacy, and that's the problem about like how we're getting into the future. It's privacy is disappearing more and more every day.
Yeah.
Like every day it's like, oh yeah, everybody knows where I'm at, everybody knows everything I do. It's out there.
For real, like you have to turn off location services in order for you not to be like traced and shit like that.
Yeah, in order to disappear now,
that's crazy.
It's impossible.
There's
like
a trail. There's a paper trail everywhere.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, like if you wanna, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought you were gonna. Like if you want to disappear, you can't. Like you have to literally erase everything yourself and get some hackers to do it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, now I can go into the woods and disappear.
Yeah.
So what do you survival for just cash? Probably just.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like that's also like it's getting impossible for you to like be independent and just be off grid.
Yeah,
it's getting because everything is like everything is becoming digital. Everything is like in the digital world. You have to have this bank and this stuff, and then use this and use that. You know, it's scary because like I know that for sure. Like in 40 years, privacy will be something of the past. Like it will not even be a thing that we talk about. Like my kids will be like. They're like, what are you talking about with privacy? Like, she knows that I took a shit yesterday. What are you talking about? Like, that's just how it is.
It has like a fucking
camera.
log.
It was looking at your anus. It's like looking up your anus to see your health of your anus, but it's being like traced by NSA. If you have anything in your anus, like, you know what I'm saying? Like NSA is gonna be like, we need reasons why to look up in your anus instead, like, you know, for health reasons.
You might have a bomb in your anus,
or for health reasons. You know, like we looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like that, bro.
There's gotta be a line. There's gotta be a line that we draw.
Yeah,
bro, it's gonna there's lines that's gonna disappear. That's why it's the scary part. Like,
so
it's just.
So to follow up with that, I wanted to ask, do you think that
we got our boy over here interviewing us? You see this shit? Like, what the?
Yeah, listen, I came prepared. So do you think that having technology would be hurting or helping us as a society?
It depends again
on how you
utilize it,
how you use it.
Yeah, like it's advancing us to the point like we were way more advanced than we were like 20 years ago.
For sure.
Like we're somewhere different completely. Like we're talking to people that are across the world with a few seconds.
That we can literally 3D print an organ for someone.
I saw that
like,
article.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, like
that's amazing.
Explain that to me. I don't know how that works.
Well, just very like short because I don't really know a lot about it. But let's just say like you need an artery, right? And then there's no donators right now.
Yeah.
And is that the right word? Donators?
A donor.
A donor. I don't know what the fuck I just said. but yeah, so if you like need that and they have a 3D printer in the hospital, I don't even know like how that shit even works.
It's like some machine, isn't it?
Print it out. Yeah, they
where
can
like
print it out.
It goes back and forth and it like creates.
It will literally print 3D like an actual fucking.
I think I've seen that
artery or whatever you need. That's nuts to me.
I thought you were pulling it up.
No. I was like, I'm like having difficulties right now with freaking. Oh, there we go. I found the mouse. There you go. I was like, where the fuck is the mouse? But no, that's going back to that. It's like technology is insane right now. Like it's advancing us to way better things, but also it's effing up when it comes to like that's the thing that people like haven't noticed like from the get-go. Like data is like our data is currency to these companies like Amazon and Apple and Google. Like literally the data that we use every single day that is like just bunched into something, like we just use it. Is somebody's like, oh, we can sell this to that person and this to that person, and that it's in itself is like dangerous. Because now like if I look at something like this has time and time again has proven, like I look at something in my computer in Chrome, some product, and it comes in my Instagram and it comes in my Facebook and it comes in like everything that I use social media wise.
We'll just be talking about it in the
in a room. Before that you'll be thinking it.
You'll be
thinking about it.
And then it pops up. It pops up.
That's fucking scary.
But that's
crazy.
That's the scary part about this thing, because the thing about like these like technologies is that it's a computer simulator that would simulate and think about 3 steps ahead of you already because it knows
What you're
a million
searching for,
things about
too.
you already. Yeah,
Right.
like it's seen everything that you searched so far. It's seen everything that you liked. So it already knows what you're gonna like.
It knows
So
your personality already.
It'll have a mind of its own.
Exactly.
For
kind of.
you. kind
Exactly.
of, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that right there is a danger because if that's outside of that, that's just for buying. That's for data for buying, right? But that's outside of that.
Yeah, like that's right there for us
Yeah,
to
I
see.
get you.
So what if what's not there that we can't see?
Exactly.
It's like even worse.
So it depends. Like if we cap technology
Yeah.
at a certain point and we say, okay, let's just keep it here. Like if it's not innovative to the point that it would help society and evolution us, cap it.
Yeah.
Because it will get worse.
Definitely.
yeah, but do you think we should be like? Do you think we should have like GPS in our phone? Just because, like, I know for instance, like a pro to the GPS is that like I be watching like First 48. And they're like, oh, let's see where he was at the time of the murder
or whatever. Yeah, that's the pro.
And they be literally finding
They'll
out that
track
he
it.
was
Yeah.
10 miles from the radius of the murder. So,
and
you
then
know,
they
kind of
can like
found
backtrack like cameras that are in the surrounding
yeah,
area.
and it'll find, yeah.
CCTVs.
Yeah.
Bad thing,
that. So
bad thing about that, right? Let's say the government has literally turned on you now, and they want to now have more power.
'Cause it's
Now
systemic
you
racism,
can't
too.
get away from that shit because now
Yeah.
they see you everywhere.
Right.
Also, a bad thing about GPS is back in the day, before all this shit, I used to drive around with my dad with a map.
With a map? I knew he was going to say that.
Like I
Literally
used
with
to,
the map.
I used to.
No way.
I used to
Yeah.
know everything, man. Like I used
Can't
to know
do it.
every street. I used to know everything. Now I'm like dependent on
Bro,
my phone.
I cannot get
Like-
to. I literally can't get to like Brentwood.
Nah, you're a
sometimes.
different species though when
Nah,
it comes
I'm
to that
like
shit.
that.
Like,
Like, I could be
this is
like-
what I'm telling you. Like,
You remember you told me about that?
about the move.
Yeah,
like
about the
we're
move.
talking about the move. The one's gonna have real difficulties right here because my girl right here, like she be right over there, and she's like, I gotta put the GPS to
Son.
home.
No, I'm bad at that. But like before, I was not bad because I remember this one thing. I was with my grandma in Brooklyn. We were driving. There was no GPS. I didn't have a phone.
So you
And we literally read the signs like a human being, and I got us home with that.
And now she's like, I don't
And I'm
understand
like,
that
I
shit.
don't
Let me
even
just
know
put
what
the
the fuck I
GPS.
just
What does that say? I have no
But that's the
idea.
danger too. It makes us dumber.
So yeah, I was gonna also mention that. Do you think that like the technology is like
dumbing us down for
say again?
dumbing us down.
Like dumbing us down or like getting us away from like human
1,000%.
like not connection but like
interactions.
interactions.
1,000%.
Yeah.
I would think so.
And then
I feel like it would
I
like that.
lean more on the dumber side because I saw this argument before. It was like, now back in the day, you had to know the simple math. You had to know like, oh, real quick, like what's 8 times 20 and stuff like that. You had to know because you don't have a calculator in your pocket.
Yeah.
Now you literally just pull up your phone and just put it right there.
Yeah.
So like back in the day, you were just more agile. You knew people's phone numbers. You can
remembered.
memorize things. You
For real,
you
the
you
phone
were
number
more
thing.
this is a scary part where I think like what we will be like in the near future, like in 30 years, is that we're gonna be so like just decrepit and dumb and like so like useless because we're so dependent on this technology.
I agree.
My parents, my grandparents, they were my grandma was 102, still hard. Like, well, not at the end though. Like 10 years before, she was kind of hard, but then unfortunately her memory went.
Yeah.
But she was still hard, and my dad's still hard. Like they're good with the math, and it's still like because they're not dependent on technology. My dad doesn't still have a phone. He's 65. He still doesn't have a phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, screw all that. So like it's like it doesn't. He's not dependent on stuff. We're too dependent to a point. And it's gonna be like we're gonna be useless.
Like what do we do without it?
No, but
We're
I
gonna be
think,
useless.
I think
Yeah,
at a certain point.
I think we're like the capped age though, because I feel like our age, it was the last age group to not really have phones like that.
Yeah, but it's
And
still like
now-
we're almost there though.
No,
So we're
because-
dangerous.
I was
like
gonna mention-
Amy's my sister, she's 17, and they don't.
No, that's a different thing though. Like my nephew, he's 5. That's gonna be a whole different
no,
thing.
but that's what
man.
I'm saying. Like our age was the
Yeah,
cap. Like
yeah.
the
But we're the
cap off.
90s. We're the 90s. So it's like
Yeah.
we're like right like at the cusp.
Yeah,
We're still kind of like dependent on it now. Like we're getting used to it, and we're
yeah,
we're getting
exactly.
on it.
But we could have done without it though.
we can escape easier than some like the newer generation. We can
Actually, I like our age group,
Yeah,
like the 90s babies.
yeah.
We're not 80s. We're not like I'm not old, but
Yeah, yeah.
we're not 80s, but we're not like 2000 babies.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We're like
yeah.
right in the middle. I like that. I don't know.
Like we're literally on the cusp of a new century. Like we were what brought this new century. Like our generation.
We brought in the new century.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're well, I'm millennial. You said you were 96, right?
95.
95.
I'm actually Generation Z, right?
So yeah, you're Generation Z.
Gen Z, baby.
I think you're Gen Z too.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, I
95.
think it started in 97.
97 or 96?
Yeah, I think in 97.
I think it was 96.
No, whatever.
But he's 95 still, so you're a millennial.
Bro, you got a laptop. You can look it up.
Yeah, that's true.
What do we
We're
do?
like,
Hold on. That's very true. What does I do? Like generation? Like
Generation Z, yeah.
generation.
Gen Z, whatever.
I can't spell right now. Generation Z time frame.
Yeah, it says it right there.
Generation Z came from 97 to 2000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
2012
is
and 15.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
really-
you're a millennial like
See,
me.
but I don't
Yeah, we're
count
millennial.
as Gen Z because it started in 97, all right?
You're
You
Z.
got to break it down to the month.
You're Z.
I'm in March, so technically let's see when it started.
No.
Let's see what month it started. Maybe it
See-
started in March.
Yeah,
May.
see what month it started.
Bruh, let's go.
No, what the hell? It's right there. It literally says the year. It's just started on 97.
Nah, I wanna
Nah.
know
It started
the
on
month.
year
I wanna know by
97.
Zodiac sign.
No. It
what
starts by
breaks
year.
down to.
January 1st, 1997 is Generation Z. And then it ended in 2015, 2012, 2015.
Got you.
Yeah,
Bro,
so.
isn't it crazy? People that were born in 2000, just think about it. People that were born in 2000 are already 20.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
Isn't that crazy?
crazy.
Just think
I mean,
about that.
shit, man. I'm pretty fucking close to 30 already. I'm depressed.
That's crazy.
And I was 94.
And you were 94. I'm 95. But I was thinking about that today at work. Like, yo,
Yo.
this girl's license plate. I don't know if people want to know this, but I'm a car salesman. So I'm in sales.
Also, you're Lily's cousin.
So I am Lily's cousin.
Yeah.
We forgot about that whole
That
fucking thing.
Intro.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad. We getting
The
into
whole-
it now.
Let's rewind a little bit. Now let's get into our guests. Let's actually let's get more into our guests.
She like,
What the fuck was that?
Let's get more into our guests. So our guest,
yeah.
Brendan, is pretty much fam. Is Lily's cousin.
yes.
Blood cousin. First gen cousin.
First gen cousin.
he's the oldest of them.
Oldest of the
And
cousins.
Oldest of the cousins. You work.
Yeah, I work in car sales.
You do.
Yeah.
You sell some cars. If you need a car, you got to go to Smithtown Jeep, right?
Just-
Sold by B.
Sold by B is the hashtag.
Sold by B.
We're gonna make shirts, underwear, socks,
Yo, underwear.
bracelets. We doing the whole thing. When you buy a car, you got a little gift.
You know what? It's
Just
fine.
dish out. But yeah, I'm in auto sales. I like it. It's cool. It's
What
not-
you used to do before?
before I used to. What did I do before? I had like various jobs. Like I used to do.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to do like. I used to work for a debt collecting agency. I hated it.
Oh my god, that's the
That
worst.
sounds
I did it for
depressing.
like 3 or 4 months. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, that's depressing.
I
Like
hated
that.
going to work every day.
Yo.
Yo, you owe me money.
Yeah, I call up people.
And they'll be like, shut the fuck
Yep,
I'm not paying
hang
shit,
up on
bro.
me right away.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hated
paying
it.
shit, bro. That's the worst job.
I did that for 3 or 4
You work by
months.
commission too in there, right? Like if you got people's like to pay
That was
enough.
commission. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would even consider that like a real job. I did that for 3 months, but then I was in Home Depot like
Right.
a long time
I
ago.
work in Home Depot when I was 17.
Yeah, like when I was younger.
Yeah. I was 17. That was it. I worked in the lumber fucking department, bro. Like
That's-
I used to
that's
deal with
heavy.
concrete and
Yeah.
cut people's boards, and they were letting me cut boards, bro. I was 17
yeah,
years old, bro. I should have been like, yo, I'm gonna sue you guys if I
should've
fucking
got
cut off a
cut.
finger.
I used to do the flooring. So like all the flooring, like
Yeah.
like laminate, wood.
Oh, so you do the easy job.
It was still heavy, bro.
Oh, it's so
Heavy,
heavy.
like
know
the
those,
tiles.
You know
and
those
shit.
big skids of like tiles.
Oof, that
and
shit's
those pallets?
heavy.
You used to have to deal with that shit.
Like crank it all the way up.
Okay.
drag it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I used to have to pick up 40-pound concrete bags,
See,
and
that's-
like put it back in the shit, and
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, I'm too fucking young for this shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I lasted in that job like 4 months.
4 months.
I think 4 months, and I literally, because they did something illegal to me, right? Like they were like, I got switched to the hardware department, and I was like learning about these freaking what different screws is like. Now I'm like, I don't give a shit about this.
Yeah.
And they 1 week they gave me 0 hours, which is illegal. They gave me 0 hours for a week because they didn't want to pay me. Right? They had an older guy that used to be there all the time, and then the old guy took a vacation the week after. Right? And I was gonna be the only one in the alarm department, so they needed me for that whole week. So they gave me 0 hours the week before. So I was like, oh no, I quit.
Were you considered part-time or full-time?
I was part-time because I was going to school and stuff like that. So I was like,
I think they need to give you at least like 15 hours.
Yeah.
Or something like
legally
that.
they have to give you something.
15 or 20 hours.
Yeah, they have to give you something. So they gave me 0, and then the week after they were going to have me. So what I did was like, I quit. I didn't say nothing to nobody. And I was like, I quit. I walked out. Like, you going to do me like that? And that week they were calling me, bro. They were calling me hard. They're like, they call my mom like, yo, is Vlad okay? What's going on? And I'm like, I quit. Like, don't worry about it. I was like, fuck out of here. So I did them dirty like that. I was a kid. I didn't care about no reference and shit like that. So I was like, screw that.
Yeah, if they fuck you over like that, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I let them know. Like, I was like, you do me like that, I do you like this, and nobody's gonna get their keys done. So fuck you, bro. Because they have to go to the hardware store to get their keys done. So I'm like, nobody's gonna get their keys done all week, bro. Fuck you.
Drop mic.
But yeah, when you went to school?
Oh, I went to John Jay.
John Jay?
Went to John Jay in the city. Yeah.
Yep.
You told me when we went to when we're coming back from Florida.
Yeah.
And when we're we came by the train. We put your car in the train. That was a weird trip.
So did you guys like that? You could be honest, like doing the whole train thing, or you prefer just taking a plane? I'm just curious.
Plane for sure.
I prefer plane, then train, then driving.
Well, hold on. So you're going in order from
plane,
from best to
then
worst.
train, then driving.
Okay,
driving
we drove. Never mind.
One time we drove.
Yeah, we drove one time.
So the last time that you went, do you prefer that you would have taken the train or drove like what you just did?
Train 1,000%.
Yeah, train.
Train 1,000%.
Right? But price wise, train and plane are very similar.
Yeah, it's like $200.
And
no matter what.
Like 18 hours versus like 3.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Just to go to Florida, guys, from New York to Florida. You take a train to go to Virginia, and then you drive. You drive to Virginia, and then you take a train to Florida.
That's still deep too.
It is.
Like
that's not that bad.
Not only are you paying though $200 something.
Yeah, but you gotta drive 4 hours.
Plus 18.
Then you're still driving
4 hours. Yeah,
That's still a road trip.
It's way more. It's a way bigger trip if it's by train. Way bigger trip. It's like over 20 some hours. Yeah, you get rest.
If you have time, I would say do it. But if you're like in a rush to like settle in and
get
things moving, take a plane.
It's good.
But nice views too.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. But going back to the train thing,
you
said that you were passing a school that you used to go when you were a kid, which was military school. How's that?
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that? Because I always hear of like people that go, like kids that go into military school and shit like that.
I'm surprised you remember that.
Oh, I remember everything, bro. I got that type of brain.
Weird. That was like
that was very weird, but it's cool.
I got that type of brain. I just remember the small shit.
Yeah. So
how is that? Because I want to hear about that experience because I never done that.
Yeah, I think Lily, you went to the graduation, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You did.
I did.
Yeah, you remember? I think it was you. You remember Fani? I think you were there. Fani, my mom, Kenny.
Really? I literally have the worst memory. I don't remember anything. No.
See, I remember the smallest things. You remember nothing.
Yeah. So when I was younger, so I'll kind of go even back to my childhood, which is like how it all started.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, Lily could attest to this. Oof. I was a bad kid.
You a little shit?
Yeah, I was a little shit. I had a lot of like problems with like discipline,
authority.
Mm-hmm. So my mom and dad split when I was really young, and then my stepdad came to the picture, and then like obviously you being 7, 8 years old, like having another man come into the house and you think you're the man of the house,
right?
That kind of like is a lot of friction.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who is this guy to come in here and tell me what to do and stuff like that? So then I would really get disrespectful towards my mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then that kind of led into like me doing bad in school and kind of like failing classes here and there. Didn't really care. So then my mom and my stepdad decided to ship me off to military school.
They're like, oh, you playing games?
Like, oh, you playing games, motherfucker? All right, you go to Virginia and stay there for 2 months.
2 months?
And whip you into shape. So I went there. It was in Woodstock, Virginia. I still remember the town and
Woodstock.
Everything. It was Woodstock.
Yo, there's so many Woodstock because there's a Woodstock upstate here in New York, and that's like the original Woodstock. I think.
Yeah, I think so. So it was in Woodstock, Virginia. It was like 7-8 hours from New York, and
Can't escape.
Yeah,
at all.
Couldn't escape. I didn't know anything around the town.
Damn.
I went there. It was a summertime program, so you went for like 2 or 3 months, so the whole summer. And
could you go out and stuff? Like go
you
out,
could go out, yeah.
and do this
You
stuff?
can
Okay.
as a kid.
yeah,
There you go.
they like let you go like up to like a convenience
block.
store. I was gonna say up the block, but like a CVS to like get like
Okay.
toiletries and like
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
But at first, when I first got there, I'm like, I want to go home. Like, do not let me stay here.
Yeah.
At first, I hated it,
Mm-hmm.
and then the whole process, like how it goes, is they literally make you change your clothes. It's like you're going to the Army or Marines. They make you change your clothes. They put you in their uniform of like it was like a workout T-shirt and like some shorts.
Didn't your mom go to military into the army once?
Yeah.
Well, she was like legit in the army,
She was
though,
legit.
right?
She was in the army, right?
How much did she served?
No, I don't think she
I don't
served
know.
long.
I don't know.
But
Did she actually like served, or she was like off like?
I see. Remember the
I remember
pictures of like her
yeah.
uniform and stuff. I don't know if she went overseas or she just was stationed here. I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe she was just stationed here.
I think so.
Because what year she went to the army?
So to backtrack, my mom had me when she was 20.
Okay.
And she got, I think she has to leave the army because she got pregnant.
Oh, okay.
So like right before she was in the army,
they were gonna ship her out. Be like, no, I'm pregnant.
Yeah,
no, don't send me to Iraq.
So they had to let her go. I guess discharge her,
Yeah.
and then less than a year later, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. That's why your mom. That's why your mom is mad young, and you're like you're pretty old.
Yeah. So
to be
my
like
mom
her
is
kid.
45, and I'm 25. So literally 20
Wow.
years apart.
20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
she's
you're pretty young.
Even my grandmother's young. My ma's
For real.
my grandmother is like 60.
She's like 68, 5,
Yeah.
7, 8.
See, that's
Because I know
my family is mad old
is
generation.
older. Yeah.
It's like a way older. Like literally, my dad is 65,
That's crazy.
and my
And our grandma is 68.
65,
Yeah.
68.
Well, that's why I feel weird when I'm talking to y'all, because it's like your family's mad young and my family's like. That's why I feel like I'm pretty when it compared to you guys, I'm really old school.
Yeah.
Because you guys are kind of like more like modern, like more new. I feel like, but like I'm like my mentality wise and the way that I like go about
you're-
things.
Definitely. I see that.
I'm like
I
way
agree.
older school. Like I'm like that's why I feel like we were talking about this earlier. It was kind of funny. She was like, guys are kind of like more immature than girls, and that's why like, girls like you have to be younger than guys. And I'm like, I don't feel like that because I feel like I've been like an old dude my whole life,
Yeah.
and it's the way that I was raised. It was like with females, and my dad is like
Yeah.
just in like old mentality. Like,
Definitely.
that's why I feel like opposite to you, like I didn't struggle with like authority and stuff like that.
Right.
Even though like my dad taught me how to defy like shit, just question things.
Question
Just-
everything.
Just don't take orders. Don't be like the freaking pen that just gets stricken down by the hammer. Like nah, bro. Like that's why like my dad when he was young, he actually went to the army in DR. Like in DR, they had the freaking
Yeah. I know.
little army thing. So he went to the army. He was like so like opposite of what they were. Like he was like, I'm not taking no shit from you. He was like, they were already like, yo, you gonna take some shit.
Yeah. You better follow orders or get out.
And then like my grandfather, that dude used to be like if he was alive, he would be like 122. And that's my grandpa. 120.
122.
That's like double mama's age.
That's
So
like,
if he was alive, I never met him because when he died, I wasn't even, my mom wasn't even in the picture with my dad. Like he died when my dad was like 24, and my dad started having us at 29. Like he had my sister, my oldest sister, 29. He had me when he was 40. So he's like 40 years older than me.
Jeez.
Yeah, so he's 40 years older than me, and so if my grandfather was alive, he'd be like around that age. So he was born in the 1800s, at the end of the 1800s. My grandma was born.
You're talking about 1800s now, bro.
Yeah, my grandma was born in 1916, and he was like almost 20 years older than her. So He was born like in 1890 something.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So yeah, like those are the.
Not even our great grandma.
I was gonna say my mom
Yeah, cute.
Carmen.
She was like 80 or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all cute young, y'all cute babies.
We young.
But yeah, but my grandfather was a hard fucker. Like as every single story ever told.
Didn't take no shit.
So he went to the army to the sergeant, like the head guy. He's like, take my son out. He not in this shit. Like you're not gonna tell him what to do. Yeah, my dad. So he's like, take my son out. He's not gonna be in this shit. And the sergeant was like, what? He's already signed up for this shit. What are you talking about? He can't get out. He's like, take my son out real quick. Just take him out. And they were like, nah, we're not gonna do that. He's like, nah, you are gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then he knew people in the top, and then they got him out. Like my family always like known. Like a little bit. My dad was like in the politic parties.
Politicians and stuff?
Yeah, he was in PLD and he was in PRD too. He was in both parties.
That's like
just
both
no
like
what that is.
So those are political parties. So like there's like PRD, PLD, PRM, like those are different. Like here it's like
Democrat, Republican.
I was gonna say, is it like that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
like there's two parties here, Democrat and Republican. Over there in DR there's like 8 or 9 parties.
Gotcha.
Like it's more democratic. Like any party can win it.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, he was always like fucking with all that shit. But
that's cool.
Away from me, more you.
Yeah.
How was that? But like, do you get that discipline after?
I did. Like when my parents came to pick me up. I wish you remember, but I
remember like after how you were before and how you were after though.
You used to come back to school. Do you used to come back to school and go and go there? Like was there breaks?
Nah, like I did it for the summer, the whole summer.
So it was just summer. Just
you
so you would
come
come back home.
I went twice. I went 2 years.
Okay, so then the rest of the year you came back home.
Just came back for like the regular school year. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So damn, you were doubling school basically.
Yeah, because it was military school and you were still taking classes and stuff.
Wow. Shit. So were you like advanced since when you came back in school, like normal?
Nah, it was just. I mean, they gave you classes on like reading, writing, math, history, like the regular classes that you take in like your regular school year.
Okay.
But they just kept on like reiterating everything that you learned during the school year.
Oh.
But it definitely taught me a whole lot.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Everybody around me kind of saw how I changed.
Yeah.
Like just the way I spoke to like elderly people, even down to like making my own bed.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? Like it's like the small stuff, like bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made my bed every morning, which I never did.
Yeah.
Respected my mom, was doing good in school. Lost a lot of weight. No, I gained it back, whatever. But I lost a lot of weight.
Don't we all?
You did a lot of marching. You did a lot of marching, a lot of physical training. So it was intensive, but it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gain them more positive than negative.
Definitely
from that.
Definitely,
that's a good thing. I think I would have a hard time though. Some people tell me what to do.
Yeah, you get used to it.
I was this
you're a
close.
Man now too.
You got to think about yourself when you're like 10, 11 years old, and you're like.
Well, I was this close to go to the Marines.
Were you?
Yeah, I was this close to go to the Marines, and then
that's crazy.
And then it was good that I didn't go because they always overpromise you. They're like, "Oh, pay for your college. You'll be fine. You be all your college is paid for."
Yeah.
And after you read more about it, you're like, they don't do shit.
They don't do nothing.
They don't pay nothing. So, but my mom came in between that. She was like, "Nah," because my dad was like, "If you want to do it, you want." Like my dad is that type of person. He's like, "You want to do, you want to do."
Yeah, I know how your dad is. Yeah.
Yeah, like me telling him I want to be a filmmaker. And he's like, you want to do what you got to do. Yeah. Like he's that type of person. He's like, he always wanted me to be a cardiologist. I was like, Dad, I ain't fucking doing that. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing that.
I will not ever see you as a fucking cardiologist.
Tell you what, homie, okay? Tell you what. I knew everything about the freaking, like, chambers and everything. Okay? I was studying hard. I was like, yo, because that's the thing, bro. Like, your parents would feed you some shit and you think that's your destiny.
Yeah.
Right.
And that, like, in high school, I was like, yo, like, I would like look at pictures of the heart and like study everything about the heart. I'm like, oh my God, there's 4 different chambers of the heart. This is what, like, these are the veins. I was like studying everything. I'm like, yo, I'm going to be a cardiologist. I'm going to be a surgeon, bro. I'm going to be taking these hearts out.
Yeah.
And then I always been like with the camera since I was a kid. And then I got more into the cameras in high school. I got into the media room, and I got like,
yeah.
And I was like always writing stories, and I'm like, I don't think I'm like doing that. And then I sat down with dad. I'm like, yo, I don't think I can do that shit. Like I don't love it. Like I like it.
Yeah.
I like looking at that stuff because you fucking fed that idea to me. So I like looking at the stuff. But I'm like, I love doing this. And he's like, all right, what colleges are around here to do that? Like, just go to college.
Yeah.
Like, just do your shit.
I know a lot of people that went to your college.
Five Towns?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, mostly music. A lot of people go for music for.
Yeah, the people I know went for music, like audio engineering.
Yeah.
All that stuff. But never.
They have a really good program for that.
Yeah.
There. Like,
But I don't know many people that went for like filmmaking or. I know there's a theater. Or I know there's a theater like department.
Oh yeah,
Like,
those are all the actresses. We got it from there and stuff for our movies and stuff like that. It was a pretty big theater department.
I know even radio. Isn't radio a big
a
pretty big major?
Audio is like audio engineering, radio, like producing everything.
Yeah,
like they do everything there.
That's pretty cool.
Then there's us filmmaking. There's a whole like this is this section right here is all radio. This section right here is all filmmaking. This section right here is all audio, like theater.
Yeah.
And then all the way in the back is like teachers. Like they actually had a program for teachers. Like all the way, like yeah. They used to have like bachelors for teaching. But that was all the way in the fucking back. Like nobody gave a fuck about that. Like you just stay in the back.
Right.
But okay. So going to school for military, giving you that discipline, getting that positive.
Yeah.
Do you go into the idea of like, oh, maybe I should go into the military, or were you like, fuck out of here?
Yeah, so I was thinking about it. You know, when I was younger, I was like, I wanted to either be like a police officer or military or army or something like that.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, and they actually offered like programs for like, what is it called? Right before like JROTC, you know, like the programs.
Or ROTC and all that shit from in high school, like those guys with the freaking military shit. Yeah. I'm like, you ain't in the army, bro. Like,
exactly.
Relax.
They offered all those programs to you if you wanted to like kind of continue.
Okay.
But you know, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
It was like it was a good 2 months, 3 months of doing it.
Yeah.
I learned what I had to learn.
So then what was the spark? Like, what were you trying to go for? Like when you went to St. John, right? St. John's, right? You said
John Jay?
John Jay.
Yeah. So I went to John Jay. I did public administration. So that was more of like administrative work, like managing people.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So you want to be like corporate type, like?
Yeah, I was going for like law making and policy decision making and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that was like the major that I was majoring in. I wasn't even in love with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
So you were just doing just to go to school?
Yeah. Like my parents were all about school, getting a major.
Yeah.
I got into my dream college of John Jay. I always wanted to go to John Jay.
Well, that's the problem about like our generation. Well, I don't think your mom is pretty modern, so I wouldn't put her that much in that. But like our old generation, like my parents, like that first generation coming here, it's like they're really like, all you got to do is just go to college and be fine. And they don't understand that it's like your mom is like, go to college, and like, you're periodically like trying to find out what you love, like but it's because if you let go of the accelerator and you let somebody just pick,
right,
think about what they want to do, like they will eventually like find the passion that they want. Definitely. But it's like our parents is like that first generation coming from DR. Like, it's like if you don't go to school, you're not gonna be nothing. Like, go.
That's like drilled into you, right?
Exactly. And that's what like I was like.
That's like trauma.
Yeah.
Truly, like you feel so like responsible for their failures, their life. No, but also like their life going on, like going forward. It's you're like, fuck, I want to take care of my parents. Like
don't,
you know,
don't disappoint me, Lily. Don't disappoint me. Like
exactly.
That pressure and is weighing down on you.
A lot of pressure.
And it's like I was the only one that got a bachelor's out of my family.
Yeah, not even your sisters?
No, like my sisters went for programs. Like they got like a specific thing. Like they're medical assistants and they went in for a program.
Got it.
So like they were specific. So I was the only one with that degree. Got it. So like my parents were like just watching me like, yo, just go to school, just do your things. And I'm like, necessarily like if I would redo things, I wouldn't go to Five Towns. Like I would go to a program in New York City, like a film school program, and just get a certificate and just do a 2-year thing. Yeah. And that's it. And I'll start doing my thing.
They'd understand. Like, you're for arts too, so arts is so much easier to just get a job somewhere.
Versus
Yeah.
like
Like
a criminal
medical, I get
justice
it.
or
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I don't need schooling. Like, I don't need like, oh, I need to learn. Like, when I went 5 times, I had to do math and I had to do English and all that BS.
Yeah.
Like, I had to do all the stuff to like get all the credits to get my bachelor's. But if I would have gone to like a program, I would have been completely fine.
I feel like it's more about talent.
Yeah.
Art is more about talent.
Exactly.
You know?
And I was like, but it was so much pressure. It's like, I have to get this freaking bachelor's.
Yeah.
Because if I just go and get a certificate, they're gonna be like, oh, you didn't really go to school.
Exactly.
Like, now I gotta get a $40,000 debt for you to be like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, you good now.
Like,
you good.
got it. You got it.
Right. I hate that. Like, who are you to tell me that I did that? Like, I should have done more. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
everybody's path of life is different. So
Yeah.
I'm like sympathetic too. It's like because they come from like nothing, basically.
do.
Like my parents came from nothing and came here and made something, and it was with no degrees. And they're like, if you have a degree, imagine the things that you can do.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
yeah, but money was different back then too.
Oh,
though.
I
So,
mean, yeah, you can go to college back in the day for $1,000.
yeah.
For the class or for the year?
For in college for the semesters back in the day, like in the
Really?
80s and 90s, you can go for college for like
people used
$1,000
to go to like NYU and shit. Like
You can,
now, it's like $40K a semester. Or
Yeah.
some shit, like
I
some
didn't know that.
crazy shit.
yeah.
I
My
know
my
it's
college
so-
my college was crazy. I just got a lot of grants and a lot of scholarships.
Yeah.
But my college was like around like 13,000 per semester.
That's a lot.
That's how much I paid
So
with
almost-
scholarships.
Okay, yeah, but your school was
Well,
stupid.
yeah.
What,
Yeah.
what
I
was
went
it?
to
The
A Delphi.
Delphi. yeah.
That's it's a stupid school when it
That
comes
was
to
the
money.
worst mistake I've ever made in my life, to be quite honest.
I remember
with you.
you were so hyped to
I
go
was
to that
so
school.
fucking hyped. That was everything to
I
me.
remember that. Yeah.
I
that whole
met
phase.
But you know
I
why,
met her in
though?
when she was in Delphi.
You
Yeah,
did?
it's actually
Yeah.
so weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I met her while she was in Delphi.
Like
Yeah.
on campus?
No. We met on Tinder. What's up? We met on Tinder, bro. But like, I knew her when she was like in.
Okay.
Yeah, fun fact, guys, we met on Tinder.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be another episode. Like that's another thing. Like, we'll talk
you
about
guys,
that.
You guys should talk about that like another episode
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
break that down.
Yeah.
that was a
that's funny.
that was a ride. That was a ride.
Yeah.
But I met her while she was in school though.
Yeah.
At Delphi.
But yeah, I just felt like I was extremely pressured too. But I would have done things like so much different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I got like accepted into so many nursing programs, and like I got like this persona that like it wasn't even me, to be honest. It was more like for my parents, and I wanted to do
First
more.
generation, bro.
Yeah, like I thought nursing was not enough,
Yeah.
and like it was just like like financially. I saw that like PAs made way more and like doctors made way more than PAs. It was like what could I do that can make me the most money so that I could take care of my parents?
Right.
And like it just I wasn't thinking for myself at all. So
You
if
can't.
I can't.
You can't when it's that mentality. Like it's you have to think of like what's
It's
gonna
all
be
or
best for
nothing, to be
everything.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not happy. I feel like you wouldn't be happy if you're
I wasn't. I was
thinking of how to please other people.
Like if I have
Right.
a kid, I'm not putting no pressure to go to like college. Like I want you to go to school. I want you to get everything done.
I mean, get your high school diploma.
yeah, get
That's,
everything like
course.
that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and when it comes to college, I'm gonna be like, okay, what is your drive? What you want to do? Like as long as I see a purpose, I see like a drive and a goal. Like I want to be this, dad, and this is the things that I want to do to get there.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to college. I'm gonna be like, okay,
Right.
do your thing. Like show me that you're gonna be fine without me. Like you don't need to think about me. Show me that you're gonna be fine without me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
your
like
thing.
you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm your parent. Like I'm the one
Yeah.
that should be taking care of you.
Exactly.
You know? So
Would you put like a time limit on your kid to like?
Yes, because you have
You
to
know
have a
what I'm
goal.
saying?
Yeah, you have to have a goal. Like you can't just be like, oh yeah, do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Like nah, like I'm not gonna be
yo,
that type of dad.
In a year, I want to see your progress.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Like,
Whatever it is.
like exactly. I'll be like this time frame. What you would have done in college and wasted your time there. I want to see something done completely. What you want to do.
Like,
in
you
your
don't want to
goal.
see them
right
like
there. For
wasting
sure.
time, and you don't want to see them just like lounging.
But then if they'd be like, Dad, I really want to be a doctor. Like I really want. I'm like, okay, let's get into the schooling shit.
Yeah.
Like let's go.
let's
like
get these grants, baby. Let's get
Right.
these
yeah,
grants.
let's go.
push
Like
out these scholarships, baby.
yeah,
Let's go.
you want to be in you want to be a doctor. So that means you're smart, right? So let's get this shit together. Like let's go.
Right.
But if you want to be in the arts, I'm gonna be with you, looking at the best like
stuff.
Like best like centers to like go and get your like a certificate that'd be like, I'll get you a job for this.
Yeah.
You know, and if I'm in the business and they want to be in my business, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be your teacher then. I'm gonna be like, you know,
I feel like you critique hard.
oh yeah,
So like I feel like you would critique your kids hard. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking,
but not savagely.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
of course.
like I want you to be
like the best.
better than me. I want you to be better than me. So I'm like, if I'm a filmmaker and you say that you want to be a filmmaker,
Then-
I'm gonna be like, okay, this is all I know. Go be better than me. Go write your own story and prove like that you're like beyond that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I definitely would push them. Like
Yeah.
I would definitely push them to the but with no like pressure. You know, like it's confusing to explain like in that type of like. But I won't be like, do this. It's gonna be like what you want to do.
Yeah.
What's your goal? Like what you want in life?
Just like point them in the right direction.
Exactly.
And then they
What
take
you're
it.
happy with right now. Are you happy picking up that camera, or are you happy like writing in that notebook? Are you happy helping people? What you want to do? Like what makes you happy?
Definitely.
And I'll be like, okay.
More parents should have to be like that.
Yeah, and they have to bring mental health into it too. Nobody talks about
Huge.
mental health. Parents don't talk about it.
Well, again, it's like our parents are not modern. Our parents are more like, you know, that first gen. Like they were not thinking about all that
Like,
shit. They were thinking about survival.
What is mental health?
Yeah, they were thinking
Like,
about
what is that?
survival.
Yeah.
They were thinking about, let me get out of the fucking Dominican Republic because it's dying right now.
And don't
we're
be
poor.
crying. Don't cry about
Yeah.
it. Don't be a
Don't cry.
bitch.
We're
Like let's
Yeah.
go.
poor right.
Get
We're
up.
poor right now. Let's get out of this. And why are you talking about you're depressed? What?
Outta
That's about
here,
what?
like-
Yeah.
I'm working for 12 hours. You better get the fuck out of your bed. Like, what are you talking about? I'm working 12 hours. Like, my dad used to work 18 hours a day.
Doing what?
And he used to own his two bodegas in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He used to own two bodegas in Brooklyn. He used to work from 5 a.m. till like 10 p.m.
7 days a
every
week?
day. Yeah, every day. And he will come home and all he did was let my mom take his shirt off because he was like drained. Like he was physically like just beyond exhausted. So he would like, my mom would take his shirt off and like feed him, and he would like drop in the bed. Like he would tell me these things, and I was just dropping in the bed. I was just stacking up the money so I can buy the house in DR and take you guys there and live there, because we were raised in DR for 12 years.
Yeah, I remember.
And we used to eat dinner together. We were raised the way that he wanted, and I feel like I if I become anything, I get money, I'm giving all my shit to that motherfucker right there, because he like gave everything, like stacked it up to give us a like a normal family life.
Yeah.
Like you can't live that life here. Everybody got their own job. Nobody eats at the dinner table anymore here. Like everybody got their own jobs. Out there, it was like he will take us to school, he will pick us up from school, take us home, eat dinner together. How was his day? Weekends, we went to my aunt's house on Saturdays from my mom's side and her family. Sundays, we went to my grandma's house and my dad's side. So it was just that.
Yeah.
12 years consistent of that. And then it was like, okay, we're broke now. We're going back to New York.
Right.
So now we're going back, and now you have that foundation. So when we go back, don't be doing no dumb shit.
Yeah, you know where you came from.
You know where you came from. So if you talking about me like some drinking, some weed, some bullshit, like
right.
don't be coming at me with some stupid shit. You have that foundation.
That's why you didn't take a shot of the tequila.
I'm having a beer in my life, bro. Like, so it's
That's
like
crazy.
So that foundation. That's why I respected that. So I'm like, I never strained from that, because I'm like, you sacrificed so much to give us that. So now we're working here and we're helping you now, and I'm not gonna like embarrass and like strain from like that shit. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna get into partying now and drink and fuck out of here and just become like
a different person.
Yeah, a completely different person. Like that would be like a complete like, wow, wasting my time to him.
Yeah.
So it's like I never do that, because that would be like a slap in the face and complete disrespect.
I get it. Yeah.
Even though like I take it harder than what it is, because there was a Christmas. He's like, "Yo, you want to drink some beer? Like you and me, father and son."
Yeah.
And I was like,
loose a little bit.
I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I don't drink. I'm like, it's just, if it comes, I would say I will never say that. Like, I will never drink. Like if it comes one day, it comes. But like so far, I'm like, I don't need that. Like it's like,
I hear you.
Like it can fly by to me, you know. Like I'm like, it's if one day it's like, I won an Oscar. All right, Lily, let's drink.
Yeah, pop a little champagne.
Like, okay, now we gotta like drink a little bit. Like, I just got an Oscar in this shit. Okay, but like getting out of school, like what?
You ask him a question, then you go on your tangent for like 30 minutes.
It's all right.
It's
all right.
my thing.
I'm with
It's
it.
literally who I am.
I'm just a guest here, baby. I'm just a guest.
Now let's go into another tangent. But no, like, what's your passion then now? Like, you're selling cars, you're doing your thing,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
stacking up.
I am. Yep.
What's the future now for Brandon? Like,
Yeah.
what's that passion? Like,
So-
you finished school in there, and then what's up?
Yeah. Yeah. So I have the degree.
You got your bachelor's?
Got the bachelor's.
Okay.
I'm doing this card thing to like, this is like, I feel like this whole card business that I'm in is like a stepping stone for what I would actually want to do.
Okay.
Which is, I don't know if you remember, but my dad, he was into real estate. You remember he used to have like houses and like bodegas. So what I've been thinking and talking to my coworkers about, which he's into rental properties where he actually buys them, rents them out.
That's a crazy ass business.
It really is.
It truly is.
It really is. You get like,
what is it? Like, you buy places and then you rent them out?
yeah, like you buy like this house. You see how people are renting it down here. You guys, there's somebody upstairs and there's probably upstairs. You buy the whole property.
Yep. Stack.
You have them pay the mortgage every month, and you pocket whatever else is left.
And you pay your own mortgage with that
You
shit.
pay your own mortgage, and then over time, obviously the price of the house goes up, the equity.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you have 5 or 10 of those, you're making
making
good money. And if you want to
good.
sell them all,
You don't have to even work.
no.
Mm-mm.
So that's like something that I'm looking into that I wouldn't say like it's my passion.
Yeah.
Okay, then what's your passion then?
My passion, I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what really my passion is.
I don't know to be
You
honest.
don't know what your passion is?
No. I feel like I got very lost.
Chandler, let's go psychology wise out. Okay, so
You
Lost
you're a
where?
therapist. That chair too.
the little
Talk
tilt
to
was like
me.
talk to me, honey.
Come
Talk to
here.
me. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. You got the couch.
the little they put the little thing on their face to cover their eyes.
We're both the therapists right now. Lay down. What do you mean you lost, baby girl? What do you mean?
All right, this is not a fucking therapy session.
Why not? Brandon and me are ready to go.
We chilling right now. We
Yeah,
good. We
like
good,
what's
son.
up? Like, what do you mean you lost? Like, what do you mean?
No, I just don't feel like I'm like passionate about something right now.
But what were you passionate before that you felt like that?
I was very passionate about like the medical field.
Okay.
I feel like I still am.
Yeah,
like,
but your passion is to, which to me is clear, is to help people.
Well, yeah, for sure, but I just don't
You're
know what
caring.
that means to me.
Okay, you don't know
Anymore.
how to help them yet.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know.
That could
But
be
that's
so
your
many
passion,
things.
though. But that's your passion. You can't say that you don't know. You don't have a passion. You have a passion. You love to help people and make things better for, you know. But you don't know how to do that yet. Maybe
Yeah.
if it's in the medical field, maybe somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, but I guess like career wise, like I feel lost. That's what I mean.
Okay.
I guess.
I understand that.
Definitely.
I understand that.
Definitely. And to go off of that, after I got the degree with John Jay, literally right after that, a couple months later, I got this job doing auto sales.
Mm-hmm.
So like I didn't get no time to like apply for jobs.
Right.
I just
Mhm.
kind of like got into the swing of things and then started making, money or whatever.
Yeah.
So like there was no time, there was no gap for me to like find,
The job
That
for
thing.
your
Yeah.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I understand that.
I guess that's why I haven't found my passion yet. You know?
Yeah.
But do you kind of like have an idea of what lane it could be?
I don't know.
No.
I used to do a little modeling here and there back in the days. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of things I like. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, but that could be that's a passion in and of itself, is like the rental business. Like, that
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
huge.
you can make that your own passion. It's not
Yeah.
like what everybody sees it as. Like, you can make that your own thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Okay. But I feel like you like are on the artistic.
Yeah, you're very artistic too.
I feel like I am.
Yeah, you like photography. You like media
Yeah, like
a lot.
it's a lot of things that I enjoy that. Like I
Yeah.
like looking at, this is weird, but I like looking at videos on Instagram of like haircuts.
Yeah.
Like fresh haircuts.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
I know
I
it's
know what
weird,
that
but
is.
Your boy Andy is getting into like some deep and black hole photography passion.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
he's getting nice.
Because
Yeah.
he hits me up 2 days ago,
Yeah,
and he just hope you're listening to this.
yeah. I was gonna say, I hope you're listening.
I hope you listen to this shit. So he's hitting me up, and he's going off. He's like sending me the like Drake's photographer, and like, holy shit, like look at this, like look how the way that he like takes pictures, like this is something. And I'm like, he's like looking at like his photography, and like it's like black and white, everything. It's like it's like and I'm like,
Drake's artist, you mean, right?
Drake's photographer. Yeah, his photographer. Like he has like a main photographer, Drake. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But
Instagram.
yeah.
It's like Theo something.
Yeah. But he's like comparing his photography, comparing other people's photography, and then comparing my photography. And I'm like, you gotta find
like your niche, right? It's
your thing. You know, you gotta find. You can't think this guy is really like. You can get inspired. Getting inspired and like or mimicking somebody is two completely different things.
Yeah.
You gotta like get inspired and then produce something out of that.
Yeah.
You know, like you gotta like. But he's getting into it though. Like I'm liking it. He's like getting into his film. Like
he's always tagging me on the 35
millimeter.
Yeah, like he tags me all that stuff. So it's cool that
he's getting into it. Like the pandemic has like completely like made me leave it right now. Like I haven't taken one picture.
Wow.
I haven't taken one picture with my film camera.
That's crazy.
For 8 months. Yeah, like it's like I don't want to write any stories, and I don't want to write like anything when it comes to that. Like it's like I don't want to do anything. I don't have a clear vision right now. So like instead of like just me going outside and just snapping shit, I'm like nope, because I'm not the type of photographer that takes picture. I have to take a picture with like a clear storyline in my head. Like I have to have like a clear linear thing that I want to like capture.
Yeah.
If I don't have it, I'm not inspired. Like I'm not doing it. Like I'm not doing anything. So I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I lost my. Damn, I feel like I got really dark like this year for some reason because
there's a whole pandemic.
Why?
It's a pandemic. I think it was before that, but like,
okay,
I don't know. Like with photography, it like made me see things like so beautifully, and now I'm just like,
right. You just like scroll and just keep on going by.
Right. And like I'm just not like there.
Well, I feel like that class that you took too, like it kind of like. Because it was more, you're the type of
chore.
Yeah, you're the type of person that has to be. It just has to be like something that you like.
Yeah.
If it comes something that is structured and you have to do it because there's an assignment. Do I knew that you're gonna lose your eye with that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta find it again.
Yeah.
You gotta like.
Yeah, I think that's when it happened.
Yeah.
When I took my photography class.
Well, I noticed you were like, I don't want to take pictures.
Yeah.
So I noticed like as soon as you were doing like, it has to come out of her because if it's structure, it's like it's not inspiring anymore.
Feels forced.
Yeah. But you'll find it. You find it once, you find it again. Me, I'll find the story.
So now that we're talking about this more, it gets like my brain running.
Yeah.
So I would say like, you know how. Remember we mentioned Smooth Cats a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
So this Smooth Cats, for the people that don't know, is a clothing company that I'm a part of. I'm a brand ambassador for the clothing company. You've seen like the
I seen it.
You've seen the work, right? Yeah,
I seen the Instagram.
Do you still have the pin? You probably don't have it.
No, I do. I have the glasses. Yeah, I do.
The glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
It was like
the glasses. I have it. The pin.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice.
It's stored in one of my cabinets, but it's there.
Somewhere in the corner, but it's there.
Collecting dust already.
But it's there. It's there.
But yeah. I think I would say one of my passions would be like helping people. Especially, I think I like helping businesses.
Yeah.
I think I like helping and like promoting like other people. Does that make sense?
You do because you do that with us.
Yeah. I mean, you're a number one fan, bro. Like you be like,
I really am.
He's a number one, bro.
You be hitting me up with the amateur shit. And I'm like, God damn, he really listens to this stuff.
I really do. Hashtag keep it amateurish.
Keep it amateurish.
Yeah. Keep it amateurish. But I think now that I think about it, I think that's one of my. Is that a passion?
That is
a promoter. Right? Yeah, that's a career. What are you talking about?
Right. Yeah,
that's a thing.
That's actually true. Yeah. Now that you're telling me, it's true.
People that promote, people that this is the thing. You can literally be. Well, this is the thing right here.
Talk to me.
Yeah. How about this, bro? You can be an agent. How about you look into that? Like
consulting?
No, like an artist agent.
Artist agent. Explain
Like
that.
you literally, that job is literally getting jobs for artists for like movies and marketing stuff and commercials and stuff like that. It's like
I could do that.
you gotta promote, you gotta sell your client to that person.
Yeah.
I could do that. Like the
You know?
middleman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I could do that.
here's the thing. Here's a passion that I literally just I can
Your
get
whole
you into
life,
it.
bang.
I can get you into it right now.
Talk to me.
So your job is you gotta sell this actor to this movie, to this director.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, listen, this guy has done this. So like you're literally promoting them. You're promoting people for commercials. You're promoting. So how about you look into, what you gotta get paper wise.
Yeah.
That would be a really like cool career, bro. Because you're dealing with like actors and stuff.
And I enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. You enjoy promoting things and
Yes.
selling, and selling is a thing that you kind of enjoy too. Like
The selling. That's what I'm saying when I meant the stepping stone.
Mhm.
Just like even in sales, not even auto, but just sales in period.
yeah,
I feel like again is like a stepping stone to like something more.
yeah,
So,
exactly. So like you kind of like that. You're
Yeah.
you're a salesman in
Yes.
a thing in a way.
Yes. Yes.
So a lot of times when you're an agent to somebody, you have to sell that person to whatever it is, that company that is trying to do a commercial. Like, this guy is the perfect guy for you. You know why? Because of this.
because X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a salesman in a sense of it,
Yeah.
and you know how much money those motherfuckers make? Like,
I'm sure
it's
they
10% of whatever that person's getting. If that person just locked up a commercial and they're making $300,000 for that commercial, you're getting 10% of that.
Come on.
If they locked up a movie that they're getting paid $2 million or $1 million, whatever it is, you get 10% of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and you don't have just one client. You have you can have multiple freaking clients, and you're working all day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So what do you think about that, Lily?
That's literally you, to be honest.
Right?
I literally just found your whole career right
You
now.
really did.
God damn,
Life
bro.
before
Like
my eyes.
sometimes me, like I'll just be like, like
If you're lost, just go to Vlad.
that's a weird thing too. Like a lot of my friends,
Yeah.
if they had anything going on, like they were kind of like they were trying to like question something, they will go to me for any type of like life, like advice, not
Yeah.
decisions, but like advice. Hey, can you give me this?
What should I do? Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'll
Well,
be
because you cut the bullshit.
Yeah,
You just
and-
go to like.
and I'm not biased. I'm like, whatever you are, like if you do this, it's gonna fuck you up. If you do this, it's gonna help you out.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not gonna benefit me. Whatever you do, like I'm gonna be happy if you good. Like I'm not that type of person. I'm like, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. I got
Like,
you. I
so
got
I'm
you.
like, okay, do this, bro, because this is gonna work out for you. Like,
Yeah.
forget about this, because this is not working out.
But what if it's not like? What if it's both like decisions are not,
That's something
not
that-
one good or bad. It's just
Yeah.
both is just it is what it is.
Yeah, that's
Then
something.
what?
That's something that I've been. But I'll be like, okay, you have to find the positive and the negative. Which one outweighs which?
Gotcha.
So if this outweighs it, I can't choose for them. Like I never choose for it. I'll kind of paint it. I'll be like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
Do that.
Definitely. Definitely.
So
Yeah.
now you're gonna be an agent.
Now I'm gonna quit tomorrow.
You got a bachelor's, so you literally just have to have like some type of like licensing, and that's it.
So this is where my like brain starts going. Like, what about even with that? Even getting an agency?
Right.
You are no. You're an
no.
agent. You be an independent first.
But independent. But I'm saying 10 years from now,
Eventually, right.
Oh yeah,
having an agency where I have
yeah.
other people that do the same.
Yeah, you grow
Right.
your shit. You grow your company.
Plus the real estate.
But you got to be hungry.
Yo.
Exactly.
You're 25. You're hungry. You want to do this. You're passionate. You find 5 clients that you find like a purpose to. You go into a comedy cellar in New York, and you find this comedian, and he has no agent. He's like, yo, he has something. You be
Right.
hungry. You be hungry with them, and you be like, I'll get you shit, bro.
Right.
Come with me. And you grow that, and after you grow that and you get more like better, and people are like, yo, you need a job, you gotta go to Brandon, you gotta get that agent, and people gotta go to you and request you and try to get to you.
That's when you exactly.
You know what I'm
That's when
saying?
you made it, bruh.
That's when you know, like, okay, it's serious now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. The title of this, Brandon finds his job.
Brandon finds his destiny.
Hashtag keep it amateurish.
Yes.
Keep it. You're struggling with amateurish right
I
there.
really am. Keep it amateurish.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice. That's a nice thing.
You had a bunch of stuff, no?
Oh yeah, I have like little shit that we have not even hit.
Oh,
On
really?
the spot, like, what's up?
Oh, snap.
Oh no. I have a real quick.
Which one is it?
When I See You is on site.
No, not that one. What is it called? Were you on the spot? What is it called?
No, that's the on the spot.
Oh, that's the one on the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're on the spot, bro.
I forgot.
No, I have a good eats. This is good eats, very quick.
That's some good shit.
Let's go.
So good eats. My birthday. So my birthday was Monday, last Monday.
Happy
Good night.
belated.
Thank you.
Got
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Got you.
Lily really went out and she really did some nice stuff. We went to a museum. It was Illusion, right? The Illusion
Museum of Illusions, yeah.
That was dope.
I hated it.
It was free. What?
I hated it.
Damn, that's fucking fucked up. I find it was kind of cool.
Yo, I saw the picture that you posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you picking him up? Or you were like
No, I was like,
stomping on him or
yeah.
something?
No, I was like all the way in the corner. I was like in a little chair right there, and like
ass chair.
it was fun. It was fun.
No,
it was
fun,
Manhattan.
but
It
It
looked
was
cool.
like it was kind of weird.
It was
I don't know.
cheesy. It was like it was whack.
whatever.
I don't feel that way, so it was my birthday, so it's completely fine.
Yeah.
So and then we went to our favorite ice cream shop, which is Milk and Cream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Milk and Cream.
Milk and cream.
Yo,
Talk to me about it.
jeez.
Some real
So
shit.
like the way that they have something, they have a knockoff over here called Spoons in Long Island. Nah,
Oh my God,
Not
it's
compared
not.
to nothing
Yeah.
compared to that one in Manhattan. So they mix in like in the ice cream, they mix in the cereal, whatever you want, and they mix in whatever candy you want, and it's mixed in. They crushed it in. It's like literally
So
the ice cream.
is
Like it's not on top. It's not sitting on the
no,
top.
it's actually the ice cream.
Yeah, it's the ice cream. So it's
Yeah.
vanilla. And I get crushed with M&Ms, and I get it with Captain Crunch
What
cinnamon,
did you say it was called?
milk and cream.
Yeah, it's milk and cream cereal bar.
Yeah,
It's
cereal
at
bar.
159 Mott Street, New York.
So they
Right.
amazing. Like it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Ice
out of
cream
10.
wise, it's 10 out of 10, man. So
Nice.
they crush in the whatever you want. So like I get cinnamon Captain Crunch, right? And
You get
M&Ms crushed into that vanilla ice cream, bro.
You got cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast, and she gets what the
Oof.
fruity pebbles.
I get the vanilla ice cream with the fruity pebbles mixed in.
That sounds good.
Teddy Grahams and caramel on top.
Ooh.
I get
Oh my
chocolate sauce on
God.
the top of mine, bro.
It's like
I
wanna go there now.
Bro, you have to. You
No,
have to. If you need ice cream and you're in Manhattan, you have
it's
to go
dead
there.
ass the
Yeah?
best ice cream I've ever had.
They have a knockoff here, and it's not.
Have you heard of the one here on Long Island that's called Milky Ways?
Oh, that's the next.
Amy
That's the next
wants-
goodie right
Amy
there.
wants to go.
It's in
to
Patchogue.
one.
There's one in Patchogue.
That's Amy wants to go to one in Patchogue.
Their like Instagram feed is like
We
you
should
know
go
like those
later.
really we should go there. The Instagram feed is like all like
Yeah.
different combinations of ice cream.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just like what you're talking about. It's pretty cool.
All right, we're gonna go check it out, and if you know, it's milk and cream is still
Definitely.
You gotta knock that off my list. Yeah, like that's in the number one spot
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
Number one.
Like that, right? That's staying there. And then to close off the birthday, Lily took me to something that I haven't done for like 10 years. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid with my dad,
Yeah.
and when we were back in DR, we used to play pool all the time. And I used to play pool like with like my cousins and stuff. And Lily rented out this dope ass freaking spot.
Yes, sir.
It's like by itself, and it's like nobody's there. It's like you literally rent it out and you have the pool table by yourself, and it's a dope ass like it kind of looks like a biker freaking cave.
Yeah.
It was so
I saw
dope.
it. Yeah, I saw it. It looked
It
dope.
was dope, yeah. Like, and I was like, yo, and we played pool for like 2 hours.
Yeah. It's
That
called
was dope.
Sharks Pool Club
Yeah, that was
in Brooklyn.
if you play pool and you want to find a spot, you gotta go there.
That's a good spot.
COVID
to like
friendly.
bring the boys.
Yeah.
And
you
I-
could bring your own bottle. You could blast your own music.
Yeah, you put your music and stuff.
That's dope.
It's dope.
Fucking dope, yeah.
I beat Lily 4-1. It was pretty
Smack that ass.
pretty
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It was 2-2.
I won 4
I
times.
mean,
Lily.
no, 3-2.
No, I won 4 times.
All right, so 4-3 or 4 something. I don't remember what it was.
Stop
I
being
actually can't
funny.
believe I won. I never played pool.
Well, I haven't played for 10 years.
No, and I never played. So
Are you trying to talk some shit right now? Like,
Was
what,
this
you,
maybe?
what the fuck you trying to do? Like, trying to talk some shit?
What's this, bro?
No. I just, it was just, it just went up.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, it was cool. It was honestly like
Good birthday?
my favorite birthday
Yeah,
that I've had.
that's pretty
It
cool.
was like my
That's
favorite
good.
birthday because it was like chill. It was her and me, and it was like
That's good,
doing like stuff that I like.
bro. Your outfit.
oof.
Your
Talk
outfit-
about it.
yo,
Bro.
yo. I was like
Fuego.
my man Vlad stepping up to the plate right now. He's with the jacket with the white Air Force Ones with the
clean.
nice
Bro,
icy.
this is the thing. I started this last
Respect.
This was my problem, right? Every year when on my birthday, I really didn't give a shit about my birthday.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. So I wore whatever, and it was like I'm not the type of person that kind of likes the center of attention, so I never let people do it. So I'm like, I don't want to feel special. Like,
but of course, I get here, and
So this annoying
spice it up a little bit.
This annoying person comes to my life. So then I have to So in the last year, I started stepping it up. So I buy every single piece of that outfit is new, brand new.
Of course.
I
down
buy
to the underwear, bro.
down to the socks, underwear, bro. Like everything is brand new.
Sold by B underwear coming real soon, baby. Sold by B underwear coming real soon.
So last year I started it. I don't think you. I don't know if you saw the picture, but I
remember.
I was wearing that Deuce jacket with black jeans and brand new Adidas green shoes. And
I remember the sneakers. They were like I remember the sneakers.
So that I was like, I'm gonna start it off every year. I'm gonna buy a new outfit completely before my birthday.
Respect.
And then now this year I bought that little outfit. I was like, yo, what's up? I was feeling fly, bro. I was like,
you flexed on me.
I was flexing a little bit. I was like,
Even
sure.
my mom was like, "Oh, I looking nice."
She was getting jealous of her own
I was
mom,
like,
bro.
Mom, hold up. What you
She was
talking
like,
about?
yo, mom, what's up? we got a beef right now.
Hold up.
Like, what's up? You gotta
Let's not cross the line.
gotta hit some brakes real quick. I was gonna get a chain too, but I didn't get to it. But like maybe next year and stuff.
Nice little chain, nothing
Bro,
crazy.
next year, like, and I was keeping the beard dark. And I was like, next year I'm gonna have like little outgrown.
Next year we're gonna be,
Oof.
You're gonna be in somewhere nice, somewhere
Light.
nice. So next year I'm gonna like let it grow a little bit
sure.
here. It's gonna be a little like like yours right there, but it's gonna be like full like.
What are you trying to say,
Like
Black?
bigger?
What you trying
No, nothing.
My beard ain't full?
No.
It's a little patchy?
No. I'm not trying to say none of that. I'm not trying to say none of that. I'm not trying to say none of that. But you got 3 patches. But no, I'm trying to say none of that. I'm trying to say-
Motherfucker right now.
Damn, let's not do all that.
But yeah, I'll grow real quick, and I'm just gonna shave my head real quick for next year.
Oh, you're gonna get that
He's
the
gonna
Andy
do all
look.
that.
I'm gonna shave. I was gonna do it this year, but Lily was like, "I want your hair," and I'm like, "Whatever."
Yeah.
So I left the hair, but then I'm gonna next year I'm gonna I'll grow
Short
the
like
beard.
mine?
Nah, he's gonna
Nah,
shave it.
shave.
Oh, you mean go bald?
Yeah, I want to shave it because I want to grow my hair and I want to grow it all evenly. So you know how you got all this is like cut, this is like a 4, and then out here is
Little
long.
fade and then the top.
Yeah, and I gotta tape up and stuff. So I want to shave it off and like grow it evenly. So like my hair is just like flowing like when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna have but it's gonna be cut. It's not gonna be long. It's not gonna be.
I can't see it, but
It's not gonna be long. But I
I
want
can't either.
I can't see it, but
Especially as
don't
a
worry
kid.
about it.
What you talking
Don't worry
about?
about
Why
it.
you want to look like you when you were a kid?
No, but when I was a kid, I used to have like really good hair. The thing is, like my hair is getting a little worse because the machine, is like always cutting like that. So it's getting like rough.
Yeah, but we changed.
Like the hair is rough, and like my white hairs too, like makes it rougher.
yeah.
So it's getting like that type of hair. So I'm like, maybe I should grow it out. But I don't know. It's an experiment.
Yeah, just try it
It's
out.
an experiment, and if it doesn't work out, I'm going right back to this. Like if it doesn't work out, it's whatever.
It'll go right back.
Yeah, if I'm looking busted as fuck, I'm like, you know what? Let me just cut my hair like I used to,
Yeah.
and whatever.
The next year fit is gonna be fly.
Oh shit, bro! I'm already thinking about it. Like this shit's gonna be.
Yo, I got him on the AF ones. I've been trying to get him to buy them. For
I wanted
like
I wanted
years.
Yeezys whites, but I couldn't find one that was
that's a trend.
under 600. I was like,
Yeah, that's a
fuck.
trend. I prefer the Air Force Ones over the Yeezys
Yeah.
for like a all around universal
Yeah.
kind of shoe.
Yeah.
I mean, they were nice, but it was never like in my eyes. Like it was never like
You
there.
never really liked them, but they're fly. I love
to me they
them.
look bulky for some reason. So it was
It
never
is.
like
The sole is like
Yeah.
a good inch or
It's
two.
chunky.
yeah.
So it is bulky, but
So like I don't like bulky stuff. Like I like more like smooth,
Clean. Yeah.
Like so I was
Yeah.
looking at the Yeezys, like old white Yeezys.
I don't
But
like the
Yeezys
white
try to play
Yeezys.
games in
Me neither.
freaking $600 per shoe. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck out of here. I'm gonna pay $100 for these.
exactly.
Literally 90 bucks. Like that's it.
yeah, like I'm gonna pay only $100, not $600 for freaking Yeezys.
I think all guys and girls should have a pair of Air Force Ones.
Oh yeah, clean.
And the
clean AF ones.
and the
I used to
in the
be
wardrobe.
really into
Yeah.
Jordans when I was younger. Like I used to be Jordans.
Favorite
guy.
Jordan of all time.
I don't know.
He doesn't even know the names.
I don't know. I haven't.
That's a
I haven't.
good fail.
Wear a Jordan for like literally 8 years.
All right, you fail.
But I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I'm like I used to wear Jordans.
I
all
like
the
the
time.
ones.
You
I've
like the
always
ones?
loved the ones. I want them
You mean
so
like
bad.
the ones? Okay, the
I
Jordan
want
ones.
the high top ones.
high top
so
ones.
fucking bad, but I just haven't had
The
them.
problem with the Jordans with me now is like I don't like Jordans because it's like it makes me feel like I have a way bigger foot than I am. Like in Jordans, for some reason, I'm an 11 and a half or 11. I'm like I'm normally like a 10 and a half. 10 and a half.
Yeah, I agree.
But with Jordans, I'm like 11 and a half, or like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And it makes my foot look like a freaking
Like doofy.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
like a whole paleta, bro. Like, it's like, why the hell am I going to be wearing that?
Yeah, some Jordans make your feet look huge, and some make your feet look.
But it
Yeah, so that's why I don't
depends.
fuck with Jordans.
Small. Yeah.
I don't fuck with Jordans like that anymore because it's like, I'm not an 11 and a half. I know my size. I'm like 10 and a half.
I'm 10 and a half too.
I'm 10 and a
Fours
half.
are cute. The
Huh?
fours.
The
Fours
fours?
are nice too.
The fours are nice.
I wouldn't get them for myself, but they're cute.
I don't even know what she's talking about, bro. I'm so out of that game.
I was gonna say I love the sixes, but you don't know what that is. But I love the
I got
Jordan
these Air
6s.
Maxes.
Those are nice though. Those are the reflective ones. right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
done though. They're almost like, I gotta get new
Those
ones.
shits are expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
They are. They're like 200.
Like Vapor Max be mad fucking expensive. Like
Yeah.
relax.
You just Vapor Max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yo, did you PS5? Did you get it?
Fuck no. I always wait like 2 years.
So one of my boys from work, he actually
Pre-ordered it.
he pre-ordered. He has it. He ordered them from Mexico.
What?
He got 5 of them.
How?
5
He got
PS5s.
5 PS5s from
Oh,
Mexico.
he could sell them on Go. They're selling for like $800 right now. on
Bro,
Go.
right now. And then
Why? If you can just go to
Hold on.
PlayStation and buy normally.
hold on, and
No, they're
then
sold out.
during the holiday time, he's gonna sell them for much more because
Oh,
you know
yeah. They're
Oh,
gonna
damn.
be
people will pay.
Yeah.
Oh, like that. 1,000.
People are done.
People
yeah.
will pay 1,000 plus for that.
See,
PS5 for their kids.
I let the hype
Yeah.
go. Like I let the hype go. I don't
That's
need a
the
PS5
thing.
right now. I don't play video games like
Yeah.
that. Like I play 2K and stuff.
yeah,
Here once in there.
Same.
So in 2 years, when I want to upgrade it, okay, I'll
Yeah.
buy
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing I hate. Like with ones, especially, I just haven't gotten them because they are so disgustingly expensive.
What is?
The ones, Jordan
ones?
ones,
Oh.
and like I
They are.
love them. Like I fucking love them. I've been wanting some so bad, but like they're just so
They're max-
it's
they're- yeah.
like I cannot fathom paying $600 for something I'm gonna wear on my feet. I just can't do it.
Yeah,
The most I paid is for
the Yeezys, right?
Yeezys. Yeah.
How much?
I got it for her birthday though. The Yeezys that she had.
No,
Nice.
but I got.
Oh no, you got the other
remember?
Yeezy. Yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
they were just 200
See,
or 240.
I don't mind
like that.
paying like. I don't mind paying that
That's
price
max.
for a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
max that I will ever pay is $250
Yeah,
for
that's
sneakers.
max.
For sneakers that I really want.
If I really want it, I'll pay like 300-400. If I really want it,
400?
That's out of my
if
budget.
I really
Maybe
want it,
off whites,
something like that.
possibly.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
250.
Because you know you can, like me, you can resell those sneakers
You
in,
can resell them
in a couple years. You can resell those sneakers and they'll be worth much more.
Yeah, but you gotta
That's how I
have them
see it.
impeccable.
You have to have them
Oh,
in
yeah.
great shape.
Yeah, you have them
you
impeccable.
can't wear them much, but
And I'm
That's-
like, I wear my these
Yeah.
Air Maxes, bro. I wear them like every time I want.
Yeah.
you know,
but
like
those are
I'm
not-
not that type of person. Like, oh, I don't know, like sell it later on. Nah,
Yeah.
I want to wear these motherfuckers out. Like
No,
that's
like yeah, I
I'm
get
with you.
that.
Yeah.
Like I wish like also when like let's just say like when the ones come out, like new ones be coming out like every week or whatever, and I be trying to buy these. Literally check out in 3 seconds. Not gonna lie, 3 seconds,
I
and they're
hate-
sold
it's
out.
impossible. Yeah.
Fucking
Hate the hype,
bots.
bro.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, are you serious?
You gotta be on, like, 4 different laptops.
Yeah.
hitting refresh on each one.
Yes, I'm like, I can't do that
Yeah.
for some sneakers. It's not worth it.
I
It's really
hate-
not.
Nah.
I hate hype when people hype shit.
Yo, like the fucking Popeye sandwich when they were selling
Oh my
them
God.
outside, and people got shot for it. Like,
yo, like this is
Yo.
but this is why this is I'm like yo,
Yo.
people just have to relax because I hate hype
now?
because this is
I don't
why
know.
companies keep their shit expensive and keep it coming out because they know that these people are just gonna hype over it. They
course.
just create a little hype. Like iPhones, I want people to just stop buying iPhone because I want these motherfuckers to just create a phone. Not every year, every 2 years, come up with a legit phone, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because
good
what?
changes.
Yeah, with some good
Good-ass
legit changes.
upgrades.
Because the little changes that you're doing right now is not enough for me, and that's why I haven't like 2 generations down.
And they make your current phone
Go
Mad
down,
slow.
yeah.
lag,
Their the battery did kill it.
so they make you get a new phone. It's like,
Yeah.
really?
This is why I'm like, stop hyping them
Yeah.
and don't buy that shit, and just let them like recognize that I'm not gonna buy everything that you just put in my face.
Yeah.
I'm not like but PlayStation doing it right. Like they come out every 5 years with a new system, but I wait 2 years to come out.
Do you like the new console?
It looks nice, but I haven't done it. But like, it looks kind of weird. It looks kind of like an alien type shit.
Because it's like going out.
Yeah,
And then like the middle is like
looks a little
Black.
bulky. Looks a little bulky.
it's compared to the PS4,
It's huge, right?
they did a
Huge.
side by side is huge.
Huge. And you got the Xbox One. It's like
I think if I were gonna do something, I would get the Xbox 10, Xbox X or whatever.
I think it's the
Yeah.
one right now, right? No, Or-
No, the one is like the current one
The-
that's now.
No, it
Okay.
is actually.
It'll be a black box.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Let
yeah.
me see. New Xbox.
Yeah,
Hold on.
but it looks nice. But I would, if I were gonna get a console, I would do Xbox. I like Xbox
I did
more.
Xbox.
Okay, the one that just came out.
Yeah, the black.
It's Series X. There you go.
Yeah,
Series
yeah.
X. That's a box.
The Series X.
yeah, it's
What in the fuck?
Yeah. It's like it looks like. I'm telling you, like
Yeah.
PlayStation and them just trying to go alien in this shit. I don't know what it is.
They are.
That's
So-
But
ugly.
it is though. I like Xbox more for some reason. I don't know.
I always
Really?
been PlayStation though.
You
I always been
PlayStation?
my whole life.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1, 2,
I
3,
do
4.
like Xbox too, though, but I don't care. I
Where
never
is this fucking thing?
Yeah, I want you
The
to
controller,
see.
I hate it. I never
I like it.
never got used to that shit. You see, you Microsoft, I'm Sony, bro. Here you go. That's the box. It's a box. It's literally a box.
It's a big ass.
It's
fucking
it's
box.
a big
Yeah,
black big black block.
yeah. So it's like a block,
yeah.
and
A
it's
block.
it's as big as the freaking PlayStation. It's as big as that one.
Yeah,
I don't know why they're making their shit bigger. I'm like, yo,
I don't know.
aren't we in the smaller type? Like,
Yeah,
aren't we
like
trying to make the shit
minimalistic.
smaller? But I think it's because they're trying to compete with PC. Because anybody that's a real gamer is PC. They go computer.
Yeah,
So they're trying to like get a crazy graphic in there and trying to like
Yeah.
so they
True.
it needs to be a bigger body because and he's breathing. So it needs a bigger fan and needs bigger breathing because it's a huge like it's a lot of like fucking running. So
yeah.
they're like I think that's the direction that they're trying to go. Like they're trying to like compete with PC because they're trying to get better at graphics.
I thought.
So-
I mean, wouldn't the graphics be good by now?
Isn't it nothing compared to a PC? PC graphics, bro.
Really?
Like PC
I
graphics.
don't know much about
is-
that world.
Yeah, it's another world. Like you can literally see somebody like sweating, like from the gaming. Like it's
crazy.
insane
It is.
graphics. So it's nothing compared to like when it comes to PlayStation because they're limited to TVs. So it's
Yeah,
something that is limited, and it's like
I was looking at videos. I think the PC like view, like your point of view is like you get like 3 or 4 inches more as opposed to like an Xbox or a PlayStation,
yeah. It's
where it's only the TV.
if you're a
that
gamer,
can just-
you have to be PC no matter
Yeah,
what. If
yeah.
you're a gamer,
I'm with you.
but yeah, I always wait 2 years to get this shit.
2 years.
I don't never go with the hype, never because they're always gonna come with bugs, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, and watch, and in a year or 2 years, there's gonna be a slimmer PS5 because they always do that. They come out with a bigger version of it, and then they come out with a slim version
Like
of it.
the Pro.
Yeah, like exactly, like
the
the
Pro, yeah.
PS4 Pro is slimmer than the PS4.
Yeah.
And PlayStation 3, they freaking remember it used to be bulky as shit, and then they come out.
Remember the PS.
Yeah, watch. Like they used to
I
be
forgot what it looked
used to
like.
have 2 type of PS3. It used to be like this bulkier one, like a huge one right here, and then they come out with like a slimmer one.
Yes, I remember now.
You see like this huge thing, and
Yeah.
they came out with
I remember
slimmer
that.
thing. You see?
You remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
So they always
That's
come out with a
weird.
slim. They always come out with a slim. So I know that in 2 years or in a year and a half, they're gonna come out with PS5 Slim, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's 2 terabytes and it runs better than the other one. I'm gonna be like, I'll buy that one because the price is the same one as the other one. You guys are fucking. You guys kept the other one, so fuck you.
Yeah.
I never go with the first one. Never go with the first one. I always wait a little bit.
Same thing with the iPhone. Or Samsung.
Yeah, like
whatever.
that's the XS. Like I never go with the X. Like I never go with the 10. Like like it has to be another version of that one. So
Yeah.
like the 11 came out, and now the 12 is like a little better than the 11. Like it's literally the 12 is the 11s, the 12.
So what are you gonna get next?
I don't know. They're too expensive. Fuck Apple. I'm not trying to.
They really are.
$1,000 every year. You trying to think that I'm gonna pay $1,000 every year, bro?
Nah.
Fuck out of
Yo,
here.
you'll go broke, but having a new phone.
Just having a new phone every
Same
year.
bullshit every year. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I
falling
gotta.
into
I'll
it.
fix my teeth before getting a new fucking.
I'm good with my phone.
For real.
Okay. So wrap up question.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Cool.
We're gonna, and this is the wrap up question, bro. This, every time we have a guest, we're gonna ask this little question right
You
now.
said the wrap up question?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna always wrap it up with this question for all our guests. And what are you an amateur in?
What am I amateur in?
Yeah. No. What are you an amateur in? Like, bro. Like we're an amateur in everything. We talk about everything amateurish, right?
Yeah.
Why are you an amateur in that you know that you're a fucking amateur, but you love talking about it?
Oof, that's a good one. That's
You know,
a
like
good
you
question.
want to talk about it, but you know you can't talk about it because you're an
Too
amateur.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
So about me, it's that cardiologist shit.
What am I amateur in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can you? Well, I'm an amateur in life. No.
Well, yeah, but you know,
Yeah, we're
like
all
what is something that you love talking about, but you know that you can't really go deep into it because you're an amateur in it.
Got you. I'm trying to think.
The us is everything, basically. But you know,
To us, it's everything.
I could say everything too, and that's not.
no,
really
but
being
no. But when it comes to guests, it has to be one specific thing. So fuck out of here. You're not us.
I would say, bro. I would say like I love the NBA, but baseball, I like to talk about it, but I have no idea what I'm talking.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Oof,
like
Andy.
certain sports.
Andy right now just
Yeah.
got his heart shattered.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
in pieces right now. But certain sports, I'm like, okay, I want to
Yeah.
talk about it. Even the NFL, even football, and like my coworkers will be
I
talking
can
about.
be there. I can be there. I don't follow the NFL.
My coworkers will be talking about players, and I'm like, who, what?
Who's
Yeah,
what?
but you're Dominican. You're not following baseball.
Yeah, I don't really keep up with baseball.
Andy, if you're listening to this, how about your boy?
Yeah, but certain sports I would say, but I'm pretty up to date with music, R&B, hip hop. I think I like talking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
All right. It's been real.
awesome.
Bro, first guest.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
Killed it, right?
That was fun.
You coming
That was
back.
dope.
You coming back, obviously. We got to talk about more. And also, guys, next Friday, is going to be the first Rated VZ episode. And, oh, yeah, so sorry about that. We had a little noise. But yeah, next week is going to be the first Rated VZ episode. We're going to be talking about the difference between the Jokers. The Joker between Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger's Joker, and why y'all wrong in all your conversations. So basically, that's next week, and that's going to be on Patreon.
That should be fun.
And that's going to be the first like exclusive bonus episode. Talk That Talk with Lily is going to be the week after that on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody got to wrap some shit up, you know. So everything, and Brandon is going to be coming on amateurish, you know.
I mean, you mean the?
No, you're gonna be coming on a few more times here. People gotta know you
Oh,
more.
cool.
And then
Little
you're
bit more.
gonna be coming on my
gonna
show,
say
Rated
your- I
VZ.
was gonna
So
say your show,
because you're
yeah.
really into the entertainment world, and
Yep.
and my boy, you know when you're talking to me. So like
Definitely.
we talking to me. So I'm gonna bring you on a topic that I know that you can go on.
Yeah,
You
like
can
for
go
me,
on.
it's something that you should know me by now. So
Yeah.
Something that you think I would like enjoy talking
Yeah.
about.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you up, but that's gonna be probably like on episode 5. But listen, guy, I already got a plan for the first four episodes.
Lit.
First 4 episodes, you guys are gonna get those Rated VZ episodes exclusive. It's gonna be lit.
Coming out like fire.
So that's gonna be next week, November 20th on Patreon.
Cool.
So that's gonna be the first episode. Anyways, guys,
Thanks for having me, though.
Thanks for being on the show.
thank you for being our first guest, brother.
Absolutely.
Our first official guest.
That was
Hey
fun.
man, if we're
Not
big in
fun.
like in 2 years, that's a good batch of honor right
Right.
there.
Hell
You're
yeah.
first
Like,
Day
guest.
one.
I was the first.
A
Like,
day
Bro, you were the
one.
first fucking guest, bro.
that's dope.
So you know,
That's awesome.
that's
Yeah.
awesome, bro. So, anyways,
Yep.
see you guys.
Close it out right here, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Cool.
see you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Talk to you next week.